start thinking, oh yeah, all motorcycle riders ride like that. They run dangerous and they speed and, you know. But that's not the case. Yeah, there are some people out there that are like that, but there's also a big majority of us that ride sensibly, know our limits, ride within our limits, don't have to bomb down a 35 mile an hour zone at 70 to have fun, you know. So it's a shame. It sheds a bad light on the motorcycle community, and people end up dying because of it. Mothers lose their sons, kids lose their parents. So it's never good. And I really wish that the state of Washington would step up and try to intervene and do something to make it a little bit harder for these people to get out there and pass that test and jump straight on a 1000cc super sport motorcycle. In Europe and a lot of other countries, we have a staggered licensing system where after passing your license you have to, ride a certain bike for a certain cc. They actually do it by, or in the UK they do it by power to weight ratio, so you can only have a certain power to weight ratio motorcycle so long. And it's good, it works. It really does work. And I think it's time that Washington State stepped up and implemented something similar. So yeah. I'm loving this seat. Still feeling really nice. Fits nicely to the contours of my buttocks. And as we all know, the older you get, the bigger those contours become. More important comfort is. I remember back in my 20s, some of the bikes I had back then, the seat on those things was just it's basically like a little piece of wood with a couple of millimeters of foam and then bit of PVC slapped on the top. Not comfortable at all. I think one of the worst ones I had was my Kawasaki KR1, which was one of the badass 250cc race replicas of the day. Little two-stroke, and that thing could belt up to 140 miles an hour. And it was scary. And it had the most tiniest little seat on it. So uncomfortable. But I was in my early 20s. I didn't care about comfort back then. It looked cool and that's all that mattered. And it was fast. Crazy fast. Beautiful two-stroke wail to it. So this is actually my first ride using the GoPro when I've not been with other riders. The first time I used it was for the Euro night. So this is only my second time out with the GoPro. I've been itching to get out and make another video. Wait to see how this one comes out. Don't pull out on me, buddy. Thank you. Bit nippy, up around 70 miles an hour, taking that wind chill. Probably brings the actual temperature down to somewhere in the 30s, I'm sure. So I believe, just trying to think here. Yeah, I think this is probably coming up to about 6 months now since I've had the Speed Twin. It's a beautiful bike. Still loving it very much. Even more now it's got that seat. I think I mentioned in my last Euro ride that I had the front forks done by Mike down at CM Suspension. He put some Racetech springs in the front, which are set up for my weight, and he worked a couple of other bits of magic on the front.